Here we are again. I am so glad to be here with you, and thanks for coming back. Honestly, guys, I love being a part of this community and being the main proponent and the main creator for this community. It's really fun being a part of it. I love every second. I love every video I've made and everyone that I will make in the future. I love everyone that's part of this channel. You are all amazing. But with that being said, we're going to be reacting to another video, so let's just get right into it because honestly, I've been enjoying this ride thus far.
Can't stop the shindig till 100 degrees. Send me free. 맞춰지는 heart rate. 솔직한 우리 터져 나올 것 같아. 마주 봐 highlight. Eyes on you, eyes on me. 너의 손을 꼭 잡을 때.
Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. I love the fact that it's so upbeat. I love that. I think that's great. Let's talk about this. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of things I noticed that I really enjoyed. The first thing I noticed is I love this right here. The camera angles at the very starting of the music video are amazing. I really enjoyed those. Like, that's not an easy thing to do. That right there is not easy. And then this isn't an easy, that's not an easy shot to get either. This right here. Camera angles are amazing. And that's something that is very creative. When I see it in, like, whether it be music videos or when I see it in, like, you know, major Hollywood productions, whether it be TV shows or movies, I love seeing it like where you see some wording from a book and it only has like one or two sentences that are legible, and everything else is kind of blurred out. I think that's it's a very creative style, and I wish more people would use it. This is something that not only is it not an easy thing to do. It takes practice. And that's such a good shot right there. You know, you have all these people that are so focused like on their phones, everyone's going to work or school, and he's just trying to get through, and he's just really trying to enjoy life. And I love that shot. You guys know, as I mentioned in that last video, drone shots it's a love-hate relationship with me with drone shots. But if they're done correctly, I really like them. And that's very well done. And it's just, oh man, the camera angles are amazing. And I love that transition where he's taking the photo, and it turns out to be the person's. And it turns out to be on the person's phone. I love the camera angles. They're so well done. And that's something that I like to see. This is something that it's a really good Hollywood trick that you'll see it in a lot in Hollywood movies. Like a great example is Gone in 60 Seconds. They do this a lot with the way the camera is on the car. Right here. What they do is they put the camera on the car, like they mount it on, obviously, and they want to make, they'll secure it, obviously, but it's such a creative way to get these kind of shots, because obviously you want to get the shots like where you can see them driving, you can see them having fun and enjoying each other's company, but it's very creative. And again, this is a great transition. I love the transition. It just goes from where they're in the car having fun, and then they're at a party. You guys just notice that right there? You see how smooth that is? Like, oh man, I cannot tell you how many times I've seen. We're gonna bring this full circle because I have something to say about that, because that's something that I see a lot, where guys or girls, for that matter, they try to get someone's phone number that they're attracted to. They're like, wow, this person's really attractive. I want to get their phone number. And they get so nervous about asking for their phone number. Like, I've been there. I'm sure you've been there. I'm sure everyone in the world that's currently alive has been there. And it's such a smooth way for her to get his number. And I thought that was very well done, because she just kind of taps him on the shoulder with her phone, and they just sync up their contacts. Like, how smooth is that? Like, that's a great dating tip right there, but I'm not a date doctor.
So sweet, so good.
Yeah, so creative. And I love the fact that these guys, as I've mentioned in previous music videos, these guys, they're like brothers. When I think about my friends, when I think about people that I associate with, Killdeer, I have some other friends, and a lot of these guys and girls, they're like family to me. We have such a good rapport with each other. I've known Killdeer, or as I know him, Aaron. I've known him since 2005. Like, that's when I really got to know Aaron. That's when we really started kind of getting to know each other, and didn't really. Well, we knew of each other. Like, we associated with each other with our faith. But then it wasn't until we both joined that ballroom group for girls that we both had crushes on that we really started becoming good friends. So and I love the fact that these guys all show that they are like brothers. They're all friends, but they're more than friends. They're like brothers.
Promise you, yeah.
And I thought and I felt like this was interesting. You know, they go from having fun to this upsetting, dramatic scene. And if you know what this is implying, make sure you tell me in the comments below. Like, I was a little taken back with this, especially, you know, this kind of stuff is very hard to not capture it. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, the right word I'm looking for. Basically, here in the county where I live, this week there was a crossing guard who was he was a crossing guard for the local school district here in Utah, where I live, and he was walking and he had his stop sign up, he had his reflective vest on, and he got hit and killed by another person driving. And so this kind of stuff hits home for me because, you know, this kind of stuff happens a lot. And a number of years ago, the same thing happened at the high school where I live. I mean, where I went to school. Like, it happened like right behind the high school where I went to school, and I actually even witnessed some traumatic things like this happen too. So this kind of stuff hits home for me. But if you know what this implies, make sure you tell me in the comments below. I love that viewpoint. You have the girl talking. She's like, you know, this isn't gonna work, and you know, you have the guy, and all of us guys, we've been there. Like, you know, can we work this out? Can we talk about it? And sometimes that works, and sometimes it doesn't. I've been in experiences where I've known people and I myself have experienced that, where a girl has ended things with me through text, and it hurts, it stings. But I love this right here, because this is usually what has happened to me every time, is that I usually have a good friend right next to me who's like, hey, I'm with you, bro, I got you. The lighting is so well done right there. I love the lighting in the locker room. I think that was so well done. That was very well done. I thought that's and it's such a cool shot. You know, these are kind of shots that I look for, as I've mentioned before in videos. I look for these kind of shots in like photography and everything I do when it comes to tech and cinematography, videography, all that kind of stuff. You know how before I mentioned that they were definitely on a track when they were doing that, on a little camera track. You can definitely tell they were on that. The person who was operating the camera was definitely on a track when they were recording this part. Stabilizers are great. However, this is so still. This is in such still motion, you know, you don't have any shakiness, and that's what tells me that they were on one of those camera tracks. And there's that zoom, and I love that. There's that shot again I said at the very beginning when we started analyzing this. This is not an easy shot to get. You know, you have to get right down in there. You have to get up close and personal with the person's hand. It can get a little awkward or uncomfortable. But obviously, you know, it's the same video production that shoots all these guys' music videos, so like they're comfortable with them. It's just it's not an easy shot to get, is what I'm trying to basically say. And I love the slow-mo of it. I think that's so well done. And that's a really cool shot right there. You know, you have all of them right there. They're having fun. And you know these guys are like brothers. But it's just a well done shot. such a well done video. And I've mentioned this in the last video. I love the feeling that I get whenever I watch these kind of videos, or when I listen to music. It's always a positive, happy feeling, and that's something that is very absent in the world today. You know, we live in a world where there's a lot of hardships, a lot of chaos, a lot of unfortunate accidents that happen. I don't want to get into specifics because I don't want to be depressing. But I love the fact that with these kind of groups, they always leave you feeling positive and feeling good. And that's what I try to do with this channel. I try to be a force for good. I try to not only give you my, analysis and my thoughts on videos, but I try to be that light in the internet that maybe people can kind of cling to or kind of go toward, because now I'm not perfect. But what I do try to do is I try to leave a good, lasting impression on people's lives, like this video. But on that note, guys, I will see you in the next video.